Hello everyone, Joe Bexy here, and it's time for another game review. Luigi's Chronicles, a ROM hack of Super Mario Brothers. Is that a Boo Diddley? Is that a Thwimp? No, it's a Koopa, but don't tell him that. Also, listen to that music. It's the same music, except what? It's in a minor chord. And what is that down there? That's a little... Here's a hint. It's a Goomba, but you don't need to worry about that. Why did he just jump into that brick? I don't know. Let's start the review. Let's start with Altered Environment. Yeah. That's a Koopa. We know about this. But let's take a look at this artwork here. Looks sufficiently creepy, right? We've got them little triangular... I don't think those are clouds. In the game, in the normal game, those are clouds. I think those are mountains in the background. I think that's a very, very clever way to do that. Everything's kind of more triangular. The hills there, the mountains in the background, pretty triangular. So as far as the environment goes, the look and feel of the game combined with the music, the changing of what the enemies look like, and yeah, even that power plant there, piranha plant, that they actually came from Super Mario Brothers 2. That's a Super Mario Brothers 2 sprite, so that's pretty good. You've got the skull there. Everything works to facilitate a very creepy atmosphere. I very much like it. Even the bones that Luigi throws. Good stuff. Okay, so I'm going to give this, for environment, I'm going to give it I'll say a 22 out of 5. A couple things that could have changed to make it more creepy, more appropriate, but I'm going to say 22 out of 5 because overall it's very, very good. Let's take a look at the physics. Altered physics, do we see any at all? Well, first of all, you see the bones there. Those are actually fire flowers. They're actually fireballs. But, nope, they're bones, and they follow a completely different path. I very much like that part of the altered physics. I'm not 100% sure whether you can jump higher. That jump right there looked like I might have been able to. So I'm going to say, yeah, I could probably have jumped higher there. Jumping higher plus the altered physics of the bones, which are fireballs. Yes, I'm going to give that 5 out of 5 for altered physics. Level design. This is actually where this game shines. The level design here is very, very good. It is a bit repetitive as you go from level to level, but I think right above there, if I'm not terribly mistaken, is a hidden block that would lock that skull in there. So that's what I call good level design. If you tried to, be crazy and jump up and get it for yourself, you wouldn't be able to. You'd cut yourself off from the prize. That's what I call good level design. That jump right there, that's hard. This game does exactly what it needs to do. I think Googie who is the developer of this ROM hack, I think Googie did a very, very good job designing the levels for this game. It doesn't feel at all like the original Super Mario Brothers. There are no levels that are like this or anywhere near this difficulty even towards the end. You have to go to around World 8 before you start seeing levels of this difficulty. Googie also makes very good use of fire bars. Notice we're on field 1-2, not 1-4, and we're already seeing fire bars and things that you would normally only see in Bowser's Castle. That's what I call good level design. Just changing it from the original game. I'm going to give this 25 out of 25 for level design. Altered items and power-ups. The items stay the same, but the power-ups, the physics have been changed here. Let's take a look. Pause for a second. Don't actually pause the video, but let's take a look at this Boo here. You can't make that jump, but you need the Boo to be able to make the jump. So if you kill the Boo, like I just did there, I think I'm going to jump down that hole in a second when I realize that I can't have done it. Yep, there you go. Yeah, that's just one more thing that adds to the really, really good level design of this game. Yes, what was I talking about? Altered items. Altered items and power-ups, good stuff. They didn't actually change the items, they just changed how one of the items functions. Yep, see, what did I tell you? They just changed how one of the items functions, so I'm going to give this 3 out of 5 for altered items and power-ups. Altered enemy AI, they did change the Goombas to regenerate. So I'm going to say that's good enough for me. I'm going to give it 5 out of 5. Altered victory, everything's pretty much the same. You make it to the end and you defeat Bowser. Bowser in this game, I'm not going to spoil it for you by showing you, but Bowser in this game has a different, a little bit of a different spin to the way that he attacks you at the end. So I'm not going to spoil it for you because it's actually quite good. I recommend that you play this game very, very highly. There's no altered victory, so I'm going to give it 2 out of 10 because everything's pretty samey except for the final boss, which is not 100% samey. 2 out of 10 here. And yeah, I recommend this game very highly that you play it. You can download it from a link that is in the description. Adding 25 points for fan-made effort, let's tally up the score. 87 is my score for Luigi's Chronicles, a custom ROM hack for Super Mario Bros. For the Nintendo Entertainment System. This has been a Joe Bexy game review. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the comments.